Hey beauties, so today I am getting my very first professional diva cut and I'm getting Pintura highlights. I'm super excited, a little bit nervous because I've never dyed my hair, so don't really know what to expect as far as the maintenance and if it's gonna change my texture or anything like that. And I'm also a little bit nervous because y'all, I'm about to get my hair cut and right now my shrinkage is for real. So I don't have anything in my hair right now. This is my hair freshly cleansed. I did wash and deep condition it with some DevaCurl products, which I will go ahead and list in the description box below. I didn't put anything in my hair. I just let it dry, and right now y'all, the shrinkage is real. So if I'm about to get this cut, I don't know how short my hair is gonna be, but definitely excited. I've been craving some change. I'm excited to see what my end result's gonna look like. Definitely gonna bring you guys along with me, obviously, so I can ask the stylist some questions, and in case any of you guys are thinking about getting the process done, that way hopefully your question will be answered. But I'm excited. Let's go ahead and go inside. Alright guys, so I am here in San Antonio, Texas, and this is 480 Hair Salon?
Yes.
480 Hair Salon, and I have my stylist here, Amanda, who's going to answer some questions. So right now we're going through the dyeing process. I have some questions because obviously it's the first time I'm getting my hair dyed. So my reservations are, is it going to dry my hair out? Is it going to change my texture? What am I going to expect as far as maintenance and just anything like that?
So in terms of it drying your hair out, any coloring process, yes, it does do that. If you don't maintain at home, it really comes down to your at-home care. Deep conditioning consistently, especially after doing the coloring process. I will send you home with an Olaplex number 3. That is something that you use prior to shampooing.
Okay.
So you're gonna actually put after. I know. How often do you wash?
Once a week.
Once a week. Okay. So right before you're about to wash, you just put it in your hair and shampoo and condition it out. You want it in your hair no less than 20 minutes.
Okay.
I personally like to sleep in the Olaplex. It's not going to do anything bad. So if you do your hair in the morning, just sleep in it, shampoo and condition it out, and style your hair as normal.
Okay.
So what that's going to do is it's going to go in and help to repair the bonds that have been broken during the coloring process. It will happen. Now there are people that obviously push your hair to the max. That is not something that we do in the salon. It's all about the health of the hair. So as long as you do your at-home hair, your curls will go right back to being where they are, and you're not kind of putting this goal that's just kind of not going to happen. If you came in and told me you want a platinum, I wouldn't do it because that's only going to damage your hair. It's about a gradual process. So with what we were kind of discussing with the colors, staying more towards the golden tones, like you saw in the picture that you showed me, it has more of a golden brown. Staying within there, you're not going to see much difference in terms of your hair color and texture. We do it very low. It's low and slow in here rather than being fast and high, meaning that we use a lower developer to help to get you to that point in a very healthy way.
Okay. Now, as far as the maintenance is, like, how often would I have to come in to get it retouched? Or because if we're doing highlights, I mean,
it depends on where we take the highlights at.
Okay.
So that's going to go a little bit more, and if you're wanting that picture, how it's already kind of grown out looking, then you really don't have to do your maintenance much. If you're wanting to see it up at the roots and it look like you have that kind of highlight effect rather than the lived-in, then your maintenance would be like every 8 to 12 weeks. But you can do, if maintenance is an issue and you're wanting something on the lower side, you can I can go in and make the placement to where it's every 6 months if you want to refreshen them.
Okay.
It's up to you really in terms of how we do the Pintura technique, and what you want to maintain and what you want to see is really what determines what your maintenance would be.
Okay. Okay. I think those are pretty much all my questions. I'm just ready for some change.
Are you wanting to see like dramatic, or are you wanting to be like a natural highlight?
I guess maybe more of like a natural highlight.
More of a natural? Okay, kind of like the sun did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on the lower maintenance side.
Okay.
So really it would, I'd probably bring them up to, I wouldn't say go into the root, maybe in some areas like towards like the hairline, because then you want to see that. And when you take this shorter, obviously you want to have, if you come in for a trim and we keep taking them, you're going to lose your highlights. So this in the front, I probably would give you a little bit more of an accent piece, but everywhere else it would be a lot like if the sun had done it, like you went to the lake for a long time.
Okay. And how long does the process, like the entire process, take? Like,
normally about 3 hours. 3.5 hours.
Okay, that's not bad. All right. Well, I'm ready. I'm excited.
Okay, so just to confirm with the cut, we're going to maintain the length as much as possible. And then in terms of the shaping, you want a bit of a rounder, taking off these kind of flyaway ends.
Yes. Okay, beauty, so a lot of you guys had questions on what exactly a DevaCut was. So a DevaCut is a special technique of cutting curly hair in its dry, natural state so that the stylist can see where each curl falls and can be individually cut to shape your hair. So DevaCuts are more ideal for the curly girl who primarily wears their hair in wash and goes and in a curly state, who doesn't flat iron or heat style often, as your hair may look a little bit uneven when presented in these styles. So a DevaCut is more on the pricey side when it comes to getting a haircut. I've seen some range from $60 to well over $100, but of course, every stylist is different, and you can check in with your stylist to see what the cost will be. Now you can visit the official DevaCurl website to find a DevaCut certified stylist near you, so I'll put all the information in the description box. Now, when prepping for your DevaCut, you need to ensure your hair is cleansed and deep conditioned, and that you allow your hair to completely dry with no product in your hair, and avoid pulling it back with any hair ties. So the idea is to have your hair in its complete and natural state. So on your arrival, you should always discuss with your stylist your vision for what shape or color you're aiming for, or just what your overall goal is for your hair. So come prepared with pictures of some shapes or hair inspo you've seen on Instagram, Pinterest, or wherever, so they can get a clear understanding of what it is you want. Also, be sure to discuss the amount of hair you're wanting to cut off. If you're unsure, remember it's best to start with cutting a small amount first to see if you're comfortable with that length, rather than start with a big cut that you just can't add back. So the good thing about the DevaCut is, since your hair is in its natural state and shrinkage is somewhat already into play, you'll kind of be able to gauge how short your curls are going to be when you style them, versus if you cut your hair when it's straight and then you get shocked after you wash and style your hair because of the shrinkage. So Pintura highlights are essentially what it sounds like. It's a method where the stylist hand paints natural looking highlights without the use of fold to give you a pop of color that just really shines through and reflects nicely on curly hair. So the stylist will give you an option of colors to choose from. Then you will discuss what would work best with your hair and your skin tone, and of course discuss the maintenance, upkeep, and repercussions of chemically processing your hair. So come prepared with any questions or concerns you have beforehand to ensure you're making an informed decision. And of course, come with pictures of the overall look you are trying to achieve. Now, I personally didn't experience any damage or change to my texture from the process. If anything, my hair is a lot curlier now, but everyone's hair is different. It's important to note that if your hair has already been compromised to where you've been experiencing a lot of damage, or has already been overly chemically processed, then any additional processing will of course further increase your damage. Now you want to ensure to go to a stylist that is knowledgeable and has experience with these techniques. So you always want to look at reviews online or ask friends for referrals. And of course, you can always just book both appointments separately or individually if you feel you only need one of the services.
So had you always known how to do your hair, or you just watch videos?
Yeah, I just started learning in college because, like I said before, I used to just, the only way I knew how to manage it was just straight. I didn't know how to style my hair.
Mm-hmm.
So once I went to college, I chopped it all off, not all of it, but I chopped it up to my shoulders in like my junior year of high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I would rock this like fake ass ponytail. So for like the longest, I would just wear this ponytail.
Oh god, not the pony.
Yeah, but it looked believable. I mean, at least it was a little bit curly, you know.
Yeah.
And then as my hair started like growing out, I'm like, oh, let me see what I could do with curly hair. And I started watching YouTube videos. And once I started learning, I'm like, okay, well, let me try to pay it forward and teach other women. And started my Instagram page and then my YouTube.
Oh wow.
But I'm not really like a wash and go girl. I normally do like twist outs, braid outs, rod sets and stuff like that.
Why is that? Like,
I don't know, I think I just like this stuff like more stretched. Or maybe I just didn't like the shape of my curls. Maybe
that could, yeah.
So maybe
Does
we'll
play
see how
factor.
this shape works out. Maybe I'll rock more wash and goes.
So I went as light as your hair would let me. I'm actually going to research that beyond, because you should have lifted. Like, it made no sense that your ends didn't lift. Especially down here, because this was on your head for how long. Yeah, and it didn't go past what a color would do. So if you had done like a demi color or a box color or any professional or anything like that, that's what you lifted to. So that's why when I asked you, because when we had gone over it, you said nothing, which I agree with you. Like, from what it sounds like, that should be nothing. So for it to not lift, is very interesting to me.
And you think even if we would have chose the lighter tone, it would have probably done the...
Well, what I used on you was lightener. So no matter what, it's going to take us to a light tone. It's going to take us as light as it lets us go. And it didn't.
I mean, I think I'm happy that you're still able to see some kind of color.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the first swatch you picked. So you're gonna see it some definition. Right now it's wet, so obviously it's darker. But yeah, there's color in there, and you'll see it when we dry it a little bit better. But it's not as light as we initially had hoped.
Can we do a middle part?
You want middle? Yeah. You want me to add some super stretch in it?
No, that's cool. It is crazy how shrinkage kind of just plays on. My little one, I'm telling you, her coils are really tight. That it doesn't even reach her shoulders. It's like up to here, but it's really down the middle of her back, almost down her butt. I'm like, wow, disrespectful shrinkage,
right?
That's curly hair for you.
Gets no love.
Alright guys, we are all done. I am loving my results. I love the shape. The color looks amazing. Just want to say a huge thank you to Amanda. You guys definitely come check her out in San Antonio if you're in the San Antonio area. But I will leave all of the details on her salon in the description box. Alright beauty, so these are my final results. I am loving this. Definitely gonna get a lot of getting used to since my hair is a lot shorter than it's been in a long time. And of course the shape, so I'm gonna have to play around with it, kind of see which styles work best, you know, do twist styles, braid outs and all that good stuff. But as far as the color goes, I like the color. It was supposed to be a little bit lighter, but my hair for some reason didn't lift as much, so we ended up getting kind of like a bronze copper tone, which I am digging. It kind of looks like I dyed my whole hair brown, but I like it. I'm very pleased with it. Again, it's just going to get a lot of getting used to and just kind of figuring out what styles work best. But you guys can see the shrinkage is real right now, so obviously my curls did not get damaged at all. Actually, this is probably the curliest my hair has ever been, so she did a great job. She was very knowledgeable. Of course, going to give you guys updates on as far as maintenance and what she told me to do, especially during the first month, and just kind of keep you guys posted on the entire process. If you guys have any questions, I will go ahead and definitely answer them for you. If not, I will reach out to her and see if she can answer the question. But definitely would recommend you guys give her a try if you're in the San Antonio area. But you guys comment below, let me know what you think of my final look. I like it. It's new. It's something different. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. 2020 is coming up and it's all about new beginnings. It's a new chapter in my life, so I'm just going for it, y'all. YOLO. But comment below and let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know if you're digging it. Okay beauty, so here is a closer look at the color. It's like a bronze copper tone, which I love, and like we mentioned, we were going for a lighter tone, but Amanda suspects my hair might have been stained from a temporary hair dye that I tried, so it just didn't lift properly, which we did read some reviews online, and people with lighter hair did mention the dye staining their hair, so I probably just couldn't see it because my hair was dark. But overall, I'm in love with the color we were able to achieve. So I love how much curlier my hair is now. It's crazy. It's like it was just holding on to dead weight, and it just feels so much lighter and free. So this stylist used DevaCurl StylingCream, SuperCream, B'Leave-In, and Arc Angel Gel for my wash and go. You can see how to find the products of my curls. So I will definitely keep you guys posted on any new changes to my hair regimen, as well as any new products or styles I do with this new look. Comment below and give us your feedback on your experience on getting a diva cut or dyeing your hair. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Naturally Chia, and thank you guys so much for watching.